Hello YouTube, time for tutorial number 2. This one's going to include some new features. I'm going to assume you've already watched the first one, so I'm just going to move on with all this stuff. I've made a new program here. Give me 1 second. I can take this one a little bit slower because it's not as large. So remember CD for change directory to disk, then dir. I've made this new thing called place you'll see here. And this is just going to be for like placing blocks and whatnot. So we can type edit and then place or whatever you want to name yours. We'll do that in just 1 second. I'm going to go into startup, and I've changed 3 things in here. 1 and 2 and 3 are all the exact same. Remember where we had disk /com_nerd21 or whatever? In all 3 of these places, they say com_nerd21 not place. You're going to want to change those, or it's going to run and copy the other program rather than this one. Okay, so be sure to replace those with place or place block, whatever you decide to name it. It's all up to you. Save and exit. Then edit, place, or whatever you decide to name yours, and enter. And you'll notice there are some similarities here. Like the xyz equals rednet.receive thing, and then the if y equals quote equals, and then the go, and then there's ends, but there's some other things here like select and place down, and some other things. So what we're going to do here is, give me 1 second, I've got one bug here that I need to fix. Sorry, should have done this in advance. Okay, sorry about that. So, I'm just going to skip over the first couple lines there because you have already done them. So this turtle.select thing, if you place a turtle, you'll notice that this block seems like it's kind of bolded, and a lot of people think that's just by default. That's where you have to put the fuel or whatever. And for most reasons, it is. However, if you want a turtle to place a block, you need to change that. So I'll show you how to do that. You can also do Lua and a turtle, which is nice. Turtle.select and then 2. Notice it's moved over to here. So now that one's selected. Okay, so when you want to place a block, whatever one's selected is what's going to go. Okay, so we select the second one, and then we place down immediately, because remember it moves forward that one block right off the start. So we're going to start by placing one down, and then check the fuel. If it needs fuel, select number 1, refuel, and then select number 2 again. And then there's this new thing we'll go over that here quickly, or not so quickly. For I'm just making a variable I here, and then equals 1 to 10. So it's going to do these 1 minus 10, or 10 minus 1 times. So it's going to do this 9 times, and then do. So whatever is inside this is going to do 10 times, or 9 times, depending on how you count it. So we're going to do turtle.forward, so move yourself forward, and then place down. That's it. That's the end of the program here. So let's look at how this works. Remember, control for save, and then exit. Place the turtle next to it. And what you're going to want to do here is place your turtle, or your fuel here in this first one, and then whatever you want to place in the second one. And remember, we got that 10-second delay here. So give it a second. There, it's moved, it's ready, it's waiting instructions. So CD/, and then remember Lua, and then rednet.broadcast, passing this go thing. And I've already got mine enabled here. You may not, so be sure to do that. Rednet.open, and then the right side, left side, top, back, whatever. Enter. Notice it places and it just keeps going. That's what that for loop is great for. That way you don't have to put the same line of code in there, 4, 5, 10, 20, 60 times. And then it stops there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, and then it already moved forward that 1 time. So it did go forward 10 times. Okay, we're going to look in here, and it's used 1 fuel, and 53 plus 1 cobblestone is 54. You guys didn't know to check that in advance. So it's pretty simple, that for loop. It's great for if you want it to build a like a floor of a skyscraper. You could line up 8 or 10 turtles here, and then tell them all to place for 64 4i equals 1 comma 64, turtle.forward, turtle.place. You're going to come way out here. I've got a jetpack on this, so you guys know. Come way out here, and it's easier and faster, much faster than just doing it yourself. One other thing I'm going to show you guys here is turtles are not affected by physics or gravity at all. So, Lua turtle.forward. Oopsies, sorry. Parentheses at the end there, it's going to get mad at you. It's got no fuel. Give me a second. I'll do it the simple way. Come here, throw some fuel in it. Give it 10 seconds. So, yeah. And then broadcast. Go. And I didn't give it anything, so it's just going to keep moving forward. It's trying to play stuff, but notice it's here. It's not affected by physics. And what's even cooler, sorry, give me a second. Land on the turtle, you idiot. Is you can stand on it. So, if you've got a jetpack or whatever, you can just ran us. You can go stand on it, chop it down. However, I will warn you, Lua, turtle.turn right, parentheses, enter. It can turn and all, but it can move out from under you too. So like there, it moved out, I fell. Yeah, you'll notice as I jetpacked up, I hit it though. As soon as it starts moving, you can fall through it. So just something nice to know. So it's a short tutorial, but it teaches you how to place. You can also do place up and place. Place will put something right in front of you. Place down. Well, here, I'll show you. Put some stuff in this guy. Turtle.place. Put one thing in front of him. Notice his face is over here, that little bar. Come over here. Turtle.place. DOWN. Notice we need to capitalize that down. It's camel case, which is, place starts lowercase, and then for each word you add, the first letter of that word will be uppercase. It makes it easier to read. Place down, brackets. And place one below him. You can also do like turtle.place up, camel case, and it placed one on top of him. So yeah, pretty simple, but it helped me a lot, so I figured forward on to you guys, because a lot of tutorials out there just don't include some of the helpful stuff. Next tutorial, we're going to go over digging and how to teach a turtle to do that. So, see you guys shortly.